Hello, my name's Tim Goddard from Openground, and I'm wanting to offer you just a taste of mindfulness so you can get a sense of what the practice is like and what we're learning how to pay attention to. And in a kind of basic way, mindfulness is about, especially in the initial phases of it, it's about training our attention. And Simone Weil says this beautiful thing about attention. She says attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. So mindfulness is this very generous way of holding ourselves, way of knowing ourselves, way of attending to ourselves. So let's start in a simple way of just tuning in to how your body feels sitting here at the computer. And you may want to keep your eyes open or closed. Closing the eyes can help us get a sense of more what's inside, as opposed to having to attend to everything outside, which we're mostly doing all day. So if it's comfortable for you, closing your eyes and just getting a sense of how your body feels sitting here. And tuning into just all the ordinary sensations of having a body, being a body. Feeling into the weight of your body resting here. The contact you're making with the chair, the floor. And maybe having a sense you can kind of let go. Take a little rest in this moment, really resting on the earth, feeling the support underneath you. Maybe feeling the contact of your clothing. Maybe feeling the contact of air on your skin. And of course, if we pay attention to the air and the contact we're making with it, of course it's being taken inside the body over and over as we breathe in and out. So just taking a few deliberate breaths, getting a sense of the air coming in through the nostrils or mouth and how that feels. Maybe a sense of expansion in the chest or belly as you breathe in. And then a releasing, letting go of that as you breathe out. And we're kind of resting into the harbour of this present moment and noticing everything that's going on right now. So just tuning into the taste in your mouth. The smell of this place that you're in. The sounds that are reaching your ears, your body, registering. The other thing that we learn to pay attention to in our mindfulness practice is the flow of mental images and mental talk, the kind of monologues, dialogues and memories, images of the future that flow through the mind. So just checking out as you rest here, taking this pause, just noticing what's happening in the flow of your mind right now. What kind of commentary might be going on, images. Knowing that too. maybe opening your eyes, including the visual field of being present in this moment and taking in what you can see in front of you, the computer, but also letting your gaze just wander around the room, letting your head move to facilitate that, and having this sense of being receptive to what you're seeing, not having to go out and grab it, but really letting the visual field kind of come to you, letting your eyes be soft. And just checking in how you feel, having interrupted your autopilot of go, go, go in the day, and just having stopped for 5 minutes to just tune in. And I wanted to share something else too, because in the mindfulness training, we're also learning how to pay particular attention to our stress or distress. So I want to offer you a little practice that shows you how we might go about that in a skillful way. So I'm going to ask you to make a fist and let that fist tighten, and imagine it's like a metaphor for all your stress and distress that's bubbling up in life at the moment. We all face challenges and get stressed. It's natural for humans. So just imagining the immediate kind of challenges that are going on in your life that leads to some distress and stress. And imagine that that's all being held in this fist. And in mindfulness practice, we're actually learning how to hold that, to pay attention to it. So just letting your other hand just cradle that tense fist, that ball of tension, and let the hands just rest in a comfortable way, one hand holding the other fist. And normally when we're stressed and tense and distressed, there's kind of an immediate pressure to get rid of it, to change it, to get that fist to open up and relax. And this often can feel like a criticism of ourselves, especially if we can't do it. We can't immediately release the kind of tension or stress. So in mindfulness practice, we're doing something radically different. So just letting this bundle of tension, of stress, know that we're not making any demands of it. Just offering this tension, this stress, your presence, your awareness. Holding it. And letting it know that it's not alone, that you're here with it. And feeling the quality of that holding, letting the hand that's doing the holding be gentle, even tender. And just seeing what's happening in this fist. Whether there's a sense of it being able to quite naturally release into the holding, into this quality of presence and tenderness. You may well feel a kind of subtle empathy or compassion for this part of you that's distressed and holding a lot of tension. So this is the starting place of how we approach stress and distress in mindfulness training. Very powerful way of approaching ourselves and the parts of ourselves that need care and support, actually, rather than condemnation and criticism. So if you're interested in this way of approaching difficulty and challenging life, come along and participate in mindfulness-based stress reduction. We look forward to seeing you there.